she won't understand what I be saying. She wanna fuck with me, but I wanna fuck with Megan. I hit her on the phone and she not fucking taking. Ain't about the money, then no conversations. No conversations, bitch, no complications. Fuck you, bitch, you took my heart, now it's breaking.
Okay, as y'all see, it is gone. And as y'all know, I did one Gone What If. I did one Hunter x Hunter What If. And now I'm gonna do another one. So, yeah. This is gonna be... What if Gon was in the Zodiac family? So this would have a whole difference to the story, which is gonna be hard to, like, I don't know. Like, we're gonna make Killua still the same. Alright, yeah, alright. And I'm gonna import some Naruto and other what ifs to this video. So, this is gonna be what if Naruto was part of the Zodiac family. And so, Naruto would have the same... No, Naruto, fuck. I mean, Gon will have the same... He would have the... He would, be different than he was in the original, episodes. Gon would be more dark and... He'll kind of be like Killua, but more stronger than Killua. You see, he would be way stronger than all the Zodiac family fighting him. Because when Gon was little, his sister, with the specialist, the one that can make wishes, he would ask her if he could make him, like, just immortal and very, very powerful. Basically, he asked her if he can be a god, if she can make him a god. And she said yes. I mean, I don't know if she's a she or a he, so I'm gonna just say she. And she would say yes. He would be immortal and more powerful at that moment. And he would still get tortured and be and trained to kill. But he already knew all of this. He knew everything. He knew all knowledge in basically everything. Basically, he was stronger than God if you think about it. But I'm not gonna go way into that. So, Gon would leave to a city. And coincidentally, this would be the city that Killua was at. No, the boat for the Hunter exam would stop by where the Zodiac family places at. And Gon would go take the Hunter exam for a mission. And Gon would also want to go to get away from his family and see the world and make friends. This is when Gon would find what's his name? Killua in the boat with Kurapika and Leorio. And everything would go to normal. And this is when, except when they told them what's gonna happen. Since he's a god, he knows everybody what everybody's thinking about. And he would tell the old man that, what's it called? He's on a mission that only hunters can do because he needs to be a hunter to do a mission and get money for his family. But he's lying just so he can get in. And this is where Killua would say he wants to be a hunter because his dad was a hunter. And everything would go same. And so everything will go the same until they get to the tree. The cedar tree. I think episode 2. Or, yeah. And once that happens, they're all a team. Basically, Killua and Gon are friends. And they would go. And the man would tell Killua, that he should go to the cedar tree. And they go with Leorio, Kurapika, and all of them. And once they get there, because they already passed it, because for a second you would see Gon's eyes flash red, and he would basically tell everybody in their minds to shut up and not answer, because not answering is the right answer. And Leorio wouldn't attack the old lady. He would listen. And once he does that, she says they passed. And Killua would say, but, you know how Gon said it to the lady when he was thinking? He would be like, but what if that really does happen? Where my mother or my son or my daughter gets kidnapped. Which one would I have to pick? I don't want to have to pick one, but that's a decision I might have to make. And she would think that is true. This world is really cruel. So they'll get to the cedar tree, and once they're there, Gon would bust in there, and Gon already knowing how to use Nen, he would have a specialist type. His is to copy anyone's abilities basically. But his one ability that he likes to use, he can basically form a staff in his hand. I think that's the manipulate. No, I'll have to check. So he'll form a staff in his hand like a sight, basically, and run at him. And he would appear right in front of the beast. Almost about to kill it, but then it says, wait! It'll say, the beast would say, wait. This is just part of the exams. We see how fast you are, and yeah, just wait. Don't kill us. Don't kill me. And he'll say, why should... Oh, sorry, part of the exam. Well, where is it? He would take all of them. They would just stop because they see how capable they all are. Because they all, jumped. Because, everything happens until when that guy's about to attack Gon. But Killua would stay behind with Kurapika. And Gon would almost slice the beast in half. But he would say wait, and yeah, and they'll pass them, and they'll go to the place where they get all the way down underground. And once this happens, Killua would say hello, and everybody would look at them, and everybody would look at them. And this is when they would see Gon holding a big sight with blood on it. If you wonder where the blood's from, it's from some people. Because when they're going back to the you know where the cedar tree was at, when they're going back to the cabin to get it off, Gon would see people coming up the mountain, and he'll just kill them for fun, seeing how they're just there and no one would get mad at him because no one's there to see him. And so he'll kill them, and that's how they'll see the blood. But he'll just shake it off. everybody would get worried about no one would get worried about this kid. He's a kid. They just think, and there's no, he probably just killed an animal so they can eat. But this is when Tompa would come, and he would say, "Hey, you guys seem new here." And they would say, Kilo would say, "Yeah." He would say, "Yeah." Kilo, Gon would say, "What do you want?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm just offering some drinks." And he'll be like, "We're not taking nothing from anyone." But he's like, "Oh, okay." And that's when Kilo would say, "Yes, we will." And he would take the drink. They would all take the drink, but Gon and Kilo would smell it, and he would say, "Mr. Tompa, I think this drink went bad." And that's when Gon said, because he put some medicine in there. He said, Gon would say, "You're Tompa, the rookie crusher, aren't you?" He'll be like, no, I'm not." And he'll be like, "You can't lie to me, Tompa." And he will yell out, "This is a message to everybody. None of y'all can lie to me. I'll know everything that y'all know. I basically know what y'all are thinking right now. And if y'all don't believe me, then..." He would point at Ponko, the one with the bow. I forgot his name. And Ponko would say, "Why are you calling on me?" Just because. And he would say, "Alright, what am I thinking then?" And he would say, "You think I'm full of it?" He's like, "You think I'm full of shit, don't you?" But I'm not. And he'll be like, "I did think that." He's like, "That's probably just good luck, kid." And he'll be like, "Sure." Everybody would like start getting worried. But that's when the exam proctor would come in, and he would say what he has to say, and everything would go to canon. But Gon would just like basically teleport everybody there, and everybody would just be like, "What just happened?" And the exam proctor would just say, "This is what happens. The second phase. We changed it up. We changed it up a little bit." And everybody would just say, "Oh, okay." And that the man-faced monkey would come in, and instead of Hisoka killing it, what's it called? Gon would throw his sight, like his sight would extend and wrap around the man-faced monkey, and just like with one tug, it'll just cut the monkey into pieces. Everybody would think this is brutal, and this kid is weird. But Hisoka would think it would, Hisoka would think it was cool. Well, not cool. Hisoka would have done this, not the same thing. Hisoka would be like, And this is when Gon would throw the sight at the other guy. Well, Gon already knew. And the man would like, basically like, I'm the real examiner. But he's kind of fearing for his life because he can't get out of the blade. If he even moves, that the blade would just kill him instantly. And everybody would say, hey kid, let the exam proctor go. What do you think you're doing? And the guy, so Kilo would be like, hey, go on, let him go. What are you doing? He would be like, oh, sorry. He would be like, oh, sorry. He'd be like, oh, sorry. And this is when he would... And this is when he would be like, sorry, Killua. And he would let the exam proctor go. And he'll say, well, can we start the exam? He's like, kid, if you ever do that again, just remember, you'll fail. And he'll be like, yes. He'll be like, okay. He'll be like, okay. He'll be like, alright. And they would go. And everything would happen. But when Gon attacked Hisoka, because Gon thinks that they're all his friends. Gon's like, they're my friends. And Kurapika and Leorio would be staying there to fight Hisoka. And Hisoka would punch Leorio in the face. And Kurapika would go to hit Leorio in the back of his leg with the sword. And Leorio would use... Hisoka would use bungee gum to attach a rock and... what's his name? Kurapika. The rock would go flying toward Kurapika's face, but Kurapika would block it with his swords. And Gon would jump at Hisoka. Hisoka would almost punch Gon in the face because Gon wasn't really thinking. Gon would grab his punch and slam his wrist into it, popping Hisoka's wrist out of place. Gon would land on the floor and slide kick Hisoka's leg. Hisoka would catch himself and jump back up, but this is when Killua would hit what's it called? He would hit what's his name? He would hit Hisoka in the face with his pole. Hisoka would get overwhelmed by them basically tag teaming on him. And Hisoka would throw his cards at everybody. And this is when Gon would copy this. And because Gon can create stuff, Gon would create like big rods and throw them at throw them at Hisoka. And it would have bungee gum on them. This is when Hisoka would see this and he would yank back the cards, slice to deflect the rods. two of the rods would go into Hisoka's arm, and the other two would get deflected. Two of the cards would go into Gon's leg, and two of the cards would go into his shoulder. Gon would take these cards out and throw them back at Hisoka. Hisoka would basically move to dodge them, but that's when Leorio would punch him back in the face, and he would say, "That's what you get, you bastard." And Kurapika would be like, "Guys, we gotta go to the third. We gotta go to the other phase." And this is when Gon would say, "Guys, follow me. I know the way." And Hisoka would just start laughing and say, "Gon," like how he does his weird shit when he gets aroused from fighting. He'll basically be like, "Gon," and say it over and over again. I ain't gonna do that weird stuff, bro. Nah, not me. Not me. So, they get there, and it's about to be the exam proctor is about to fail whoever didn't come. But this is when Hisoka arrives with he's kind of bleeding. Everybody would see this and wonder what happened. And Gon would kind of laugh seeing how Hisoka got here. Izumi, Gon's brother, the oldest one. What's it called? He would be like, Gon, you grown stronger. And so it's the cooking phase, and Gon already knows like everything, like how the exams are like gonna go and everything. So the guy still makes fun of the gore examinees, like the food examinees, the food hunters basically. That fat guy would still make fun of them, and she'll get mad and she'll send them all out. And it would happen again. The pigs will start chasing them because Gon wasn't there. Gon was eating the apple, waiting for them to come to everybody. And when Gon would see this, Gon would kill one and teleport back. And the lady would see that the kid is there, like, and she'll be like, "Where did you come from?" He was like, "If you don't mind, I would like to cook before people get here." And she'll be like, "Okay." Because he also got some herbs and spices and all of that. And he would start roasting it, and that's when people would come running in with pigs. And she'll be surprised. And everything would go as usual. And she would ask Gon to please bring his food because he basically he cooked a 5-star meal, maybe even better, and he brought it to her. Everybody saw it, and she gave it a liking. So did the guy. But then Gon would also mind control everybody, so they could. But then she fails everybody else, and Chairman Hetero, Chestero, Hetero, I think, would be called in, the chairman, and the egg test would still go the same. And we're still on season 1, I think, part 10, episode 10. And so they would pass, and this is when they're in the airship, and this is when Kurapika, Gon, and Leorio and Killua would be called. Like, the chairman would say that if they can get the ball from him, that they'll all pass. And so Gon would say, okay, and so would everybody else. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. Like and sub. And if you don't like it, please tell me. Goodbye. Peace. Wait a minute. So, if you want to see me live stream and do this live, or just play games, I am going here. Go to download Omelet Arcade if you want. That's up to y'all. And I'll be going live whenever I can. So, yeah. Hold on, I'll be back.